when in line, right here, like this. Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here. Today is another beautiful day. On today's lesson, some of you are asking me this question. What is the most dangerous onto the human body, onto the pressure point that you ever come across? For me, it has to be around the neck, on the center here and on the side here. Why? Because the blood pumping to your brain. And if there's no oxygen going to your brain, you're finished, okay? And this is very important. Why is that? Because when you do the rear naked choke, that same thing put you onto conscious. And if you are attacking this area, they cut the blood supply, nightmare. So the lesson to learn about this is when you start to understanding the neck side, you need to practice like the knife hand, yeah? On here to make sure you practice to get used to your hand. Your hand have to be solid on the technique. So give you example. This is my best friend here. Why sometimes you see me have loads of toy here to use is because each one of this do different things, you see. Practice the elbow, hand, what practice here, and also learning to getting conditioning. And then this one here is my best friend. Why? Because somebody say this, your best friend don't hit back. You need to find someone that hit you back. That's better. But when you're training, you need to understanding is learning the technique is something like this. It gives you the reference of how to hit. So the idea of this learning is something attack coming in, you're defending, your hand in the place already. You attack them straight away, okay? As you do them. As the hand coming in, doesn't matter where you are, you attack. Now when you're attacking, you got to understanding the technique of it. You got to learn the basic movement of where your hand are close. Use a lot of your waist to generate power, okay? Generate power. As you coming in, you can use it in two ways. Onto the straight to the neck here, bring them across like you grab hold of them. That's the back of the neck. That's where another pressure point of the back of the neck. You hit them, and then hold a C strike onto the throat like this. And that is the most vulnerable part, because you use that to doing rear naked choke. You choke people out on that. You put them on conscious, okay? And this is why it's important on this part of the neck here. It's very important to make sure that you don't let anyone near there. And some of you out there already understanding sucking too much as well. You need that, okay? Without this neck here, you can't practice the sucking no more. And that is the bad news. So lesson today is the mastery. Mastery meaning you practice. You practice. You practice this over and over again. Now to practice this, it doesn't matter where you are. You're moving, attacking, controlling. See whether you simulate yourself through this movement. So you get where you are, moving. See where you are. So you know exactly where the hand is. To using this particular attacking onto this pressure point, you need to know when you get in this movement here, it's no power, okay? It's no power. So because of that, this is where you need to learning to understand your waist. Sooner here, your waist came, as that comes, your body bend, because you're in the wrong angle. Sometimes when you're in this situation, as you see, some of you asking this question onto my training video that I do, because of this movement here, they're attacking. You need to move. As you move, you want to make sure you're attacking onto the neck. As you're moving down here, like you're defending or grabbing, so your body has to be able to bring all this technique into it, okay? And if you don't able to bring any technique and body movement into it, all this pressure point in the body, it cannot be used. And it's very difficult to put in action. So you need to understand that. If some of you got any question or anything like that, comment below here asking me, so I'm going to show you and talk to you more and comment and explain to you. Otherwise, when you practice, learn to move your body, okay? Your body have to move as where they're going to line. All this movement here are tagging in a vulnerable spot. Onto the neck, back to the throat, back here, and then you time them up. That's when I do in a system called a KT3, okay? KT3, meaning free movement, bam, 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 like that. So you practice all this movement to helping you to get your body learn to control them on there, okay? So that's the lesson today. You asking me this question, hopefully help you to answer your question. And as you can see, my place here is opening to doing a lot of private lesson in a moment to different people. So if you're interested to come to train with me in person, then message me or contact me or put a message underneath here and I will talk to you more about it. I got some gear here, especially on a dummy, like this kind of one here, to helping to learning to practice this basic movement, okay? We have Bob here, and we have this kind of stuff here to training to make sure, because they're all sort of like movement up. I put all this into making like the human, so to represent them. Because if you got to learn to know where to move your body when you're in the self-defense. And of course, I got my best one here to practice. This one harder because we practice the kick, okay? All this kind of stuff to make sure you condition your body. So this is a question asked for today. Lesson for you so you can learn. Any question that comment below here. If anything you want to know, then make sure check me up. And if some of you haven't subscribed to me yet, make sure you're hitting the bell so hard. Otherwise, your mama not gonna recognize you. And you know the world's in the chaos at the moment. So you need to learn to look after yourself. Because if you don't, and somebody not gonna look after you, you're gonna bust you up. Okay? Is that right, Bob? Yeah, that's right. You're talking to me. Yeah. Okay then. Ow. มาทรง here หับ the ปิ้วสวย Ow.